Lucuria, good shepherd. Bothiris was the shepherder. Lucuria took a while to pick it up. Burns stays off the ball. Bothiris feeds it forward. Richardson kicks inside the 50. And Scott Cummings on the burst. Takes the mark 35 metres out, directly in front. Coleman medalist back in 1999. Should kick this. Margin currently 11 points. It's now 5.
In the meantime, James Clement gets the ball going. Collingwood suddenly have some numbers up forward. It comes to Buckley at half forward. Out comes Cummings. Buckley hits him on the chest.
But Scotty Cummings, such a beautiful timer of leads. Buckley thought that's going nowhere except straight through the channel to Scotty Cummings' chest. Cummings has kicked one, a 79% probability over the last 4 years for Scott Cummings from this spot on the ground. He comes in, he bends it back, and the Magpies get one back and trail by 4 goals.
Got the Tigers and the Magpies. Well, at the moment, just the Tigers. Rucks go at it, slapped forward by Stafford, chopped off. The high ball from Clement floats down towards half forward. Awkward bouncing ball. Davis under no pressure. Rintoul 55 metres out, chips for space. Cummings certainly their best forward, the most dangerous player deep in attack. He's taken this mark. Scott Cummings, his best efforts against Richmond, 4 for Port Adelaide, 3 for the West Coast Eagles and 6 for Essendon. Going at his third right here, and my word, he's got it. Kick. Sending a message that may reverberate around the competition. They've got the mix here, no question about that. Fraser stood his ground, sweeping hand pass away. Clement nicely done. Bothiris back to the middle. Rintoul on the overlap, kicking to half forward. That's better by the Magpies. Buckley spots a man on the lead. It's Cummings, checks and then comes to the footy and takes the mark about 35 metres out and will kick at his 4.
You've got to at least play somewhere in front of him so you force him out even wider on it outside the 45-degree angle.
One of the likeable characters in the AFL. It'll be good to see him succeed. He's succeeding tonight. He's got his 4th goal in a losing cause.
Still the margin 25 points. Tigers, that clears the zone. A beautiful kick to Gasper. He couldn't quite hold the mark. He has that injured shoulder, of course. Good play by Tawney. Here's Leon Davis. Breaks the tackle this time. Has a bounce. He's got Rocker on it. It's in a half forward, and that's where he goes. Rocker can set sail for home. Here goes Anthony Rocker from 50. He goes to the square and hits Cummings on the chest.
They are a silly chance here, the Pies.
So Scotty Cummings, 99% probability from this spot on the ground over the last 4 years. He comes in to make the difference. 19 points to give the Magpies a shot at the Tigers. 15 minutes gone, final term. In comes Cummings. He kicks. And he goes!
But now McGough did well in the clinches to get it to Fraser. Fraser better get a move on. He's knocked off the ball by Keating. Somehow ricocheted to Burns. Keeps it in play and the Magpies are out of trouble.
They're away with Rocker clear on the wing. It's a pretty open forward line. Had to get it in there quickly. He did. Brody Holland got away from Akabanis. And he is almost within range. He started the season in a blaze of glory. Kicked 11 goals in the first 2 weeks. Only 1 since then. And decides not to shoot. And Cummings gets into the space again. Scotty Cummings, who made his debut way back in 1994 wearing the Essendon colours. What a journey he's had in footy since then. Over to Adelaide, to Perth, and now back to Melbourne and trying to give the Pies a perfect start, which he's done at Colonial Stadium. Collingwood in front with the first play.